So I think we tend to look a lot at the challenges, right? And the energy crisis does present a lot of challenges in terms of energy security, high energy prices, and energy supply. But at the same time, if we look more at the potentials, I think the Mediterranean has an immense potential to position itself as a key player when it comes to the global energy transition. It has great natural potential for the development of renewable energy sources. It is very close to the European market, which is one of the big markets developing right now for renewable energy supply and demand. So I think when you take these challenges and turn them into chances and opportunities, this is how the Mediterranean can prosper, and this would not only help the economic development of the region itself and the own decarbonization goals, but also help the energy transition as a whole on a global level. And I think for this it's necessary to kind of recalibrate a bit the current energy transition strategies, because of course the war in Ukraine and all the implications this has had on the global energy system have kind of changed the situation a bit. So I think to adjust to that situation and look at what the transition pathways would have to be for each country, to look at what are competitive sectors, what is the role of domestic industries when it comes to energy supply, but what is also the role that export could have, especially looking longer term also at green hydrogen, for example, which holds a lot of potential in the Mediterranean. I think these are some ways where countries can look at different sectors and recalibrate how they can best play a role in the global energy transition and how this can have the benefits for themselves and their economic development as well. I think when we look at energy, it's not every country for themselves. If we look at the European Union, for example, there was a lot of work that has been done over the last decades to establish this internal energy market, which allows to use synergies that different countries have in their energy systems and also provide a sort of solidarity and work together on it. And I think the Mediterranean region, again, has a very big potential to use the synergies that they have. But for that to come to play, there would have to be more connection, both physical in terms of infrastructure, talking about electricity networks, talking about pipelines, all of that, but at the same time also on a political level when it comes to coordinating on regulatory frameworks, on policy frameworks to make the region more attractive as a whole, not only to enhance public investment, but even more so the private investment that will be necessary for the energy transition.